Hello, guys. Good evening once again. A huge congratulations to Napoli and Antonio Conte. His men, they've won the Scudetto, the Italian Scudetto, and this guy, I just want to pay some homage to him. He's one of the managers that you can find when you want to win league. He knows how to win league. He knows how to organize his team. I mean, bring players from nowhere or players that some teams deem as outcasts. He's one of the managers that he can bring these players together and form a team and then do some magic. Man United let go Scott McTominay, and then he got Billy Gilmore from Brighton, and got a couple of players from some, other teams. And he had to let Osimhen leave. He had to let Osimhen leave because he doesn't like bad characters in his dressing room, because he himself, he's a big ego, and he doesn't like challenging players or players challenging his tactics or ideas. So he let Osimhen leave to Galatasaray on loan. Yeah, fine. So he brought this team up, he set up, they won the Scudetto. And let me remind you that this Scudetto, he has been in the shadows of Inter Milan for a long period of time in these seasons, until when Inter started to turn their focus on the Champions League when their tie came against Barcelona. I think that was where Antonio Conte sneaked in, but he's one of the managers, he will always stay relevant to where he can, a point where he can win the league. He will always be there around that corner, and this season he managed to do that, and credit to him. When I look at his catalogue, he's been one of the finest manager that you can find if you want to win league. And he's one manager that he doesn't know how to win tournaments, let me put it that way. Like in a season where you are playing the league and there's an FA Cup or there's other trophies, he is mainly focused on the league and he knows how to win it. He's a 38 league match coach. Yes, he's just that type, and credit to him for putting that team together. Let me remind you that in 2010 2021 no sorry 2020 2011 2012 he won the Serie A with Juventus. He won 3 on a row, right? He left there, he came Chelsea 2017, straight up his first season he won it. The second season he won the FA Cup, and then he got sacked, which he was replaced by Sarri, another Italian side manager. And then 2020 he went to Inter Milan, and then he won again. He won the Scudetto again. He left there, he came to Spurs. Obviously we know Spurs, they cannot even challenge for the league, so with that side we'll pardon him. So he came, he did what he could, and then he got sacked, he left. And then 2024 2025, that's this season, he went to Napoli, and guess what, he's done his magic, and all credit to him. He's done a very good, fantastic manager. Yes, so, and this game, it was played simultaneously because these are the two sides that could win the league, and it's the last day of Serie A, so they've ended their season. The rest of them that they'll be playing for, I don't know what they'll be playing for, but it's up to them. The ultimate has already been decided. Yeah, teams are fighting for relegation, others are fighting to get into the Champions League, others are fighting for Europa Conference, Yeah, so as we stand now, they've already seen their smoothness level, and Inter are once they're already in the Champions League final, so that's their ultimate now that they will focus. And let me remind you again, Inter Milan was in a situation like Liverpool, Barcelona, Bayern Munich there, and PSG. When we were talking about treble, they were one of them. And as it stands now, they've got 90 minutes to protect that, and that is against PSG in the Champions League final. If not, they'll go trophyless. Yes. So let's get into the other leagues and see what is happening. In not Syria was already done. Let's go to Spain. Real Madrid plays tomorrow 3:15. That side is already decided. If they lose, they'll still be second. They cannot win the league. Atletico Madrid cannot overtake them. So that side is done. And Barcelona will be getting their hands on the trophy on Sunday. My boy Lamine Yamal will be winning his second La Liga, just as Cristiano Ronaldo won 2 La Liga in 9 seasons at Spain. So Lamine Yamal will be getting his hands on those trophy, and I think we'll have another conversation another day whether who and how should the Ballon d'Or be come out with. So Real Madrid they plays tomorrow 3:15. The rest of it, let me go to the Premier League. The Premier League, the fixtures, they all play the same time on Sunday, and this is where I've got one fixture that doesn't sit well with me, because Real Betis, they play the Conference League final with Chelsea, and this is where I feel that the Premier League does not help the English teams when it comes to Europe in some stages of the competition, because Real Betis, they play the final on Wednesday, but they play today, so they got enough rest or enough time to prepare for that game. Chelsea play on Sunday. They've only got Monday to travel or Tuesday to travel and start preparing for that game. They've got lesser time to do that. You understand what I mean? And this is where other leagues, when it comes to Portuguese, German, when a team plays in a Europa League, for instance, you play on Thursday, your weekend game in your league, they let you play it on Monday. You understand? So they've been helping most of their teams to progress or to adjust and have enough rest, because we all know that this Europa thing is killing teams. Play on Thursday, the game might probably finish late, and you have to fly in, get in on Monday morning or mid-morning, mid-afternoon. No time to settle down. You've only got a few days or a few hours to do recovery. That's on Saturday, and then on Sunday you're playing your game again. So sometimes, to me, I don't think it makes sense how the Premier League is dealing with the English clubs that are in Europe sometimes. And so the final day, the 2 matches that will be all eyes will be on will be the Liverpool Crystal Palace game. Obviously, that one will be on TV because everyone wants to see the coverage, how Liverpool get their hands on the trophy and stuff. That one is fine. And the next one that all eyes will be on will be the Forest Chelsea game. This game, if Forest win this game, they have a slim chance of getting the Champions League, provided other teams above them drop points. But Chelsea at this stage need to win this game. Yes, Chelsea needs to win this game. And Man City are also away to Fulham. They will also need to win that game because they also need it. At this point, City just need a point to make a Champions League for next season. And nobody saw this season coming, how things were going to pan out. Man City fighting for Champions League football on a final day. It usually doesn't happen, but that's the world of football for you. Things can go the north. It can go the either ways. So, if I'm going into it, Bournemouth also play Leicester. Bournemouth has a chance of playing Europa League. They have a chance of playing Europa League because when you look at the table where they lies, they have a chance if Fulham drop points and Bournemouth win, Brentford lose, Brighton lose, they will also have a chance to be around there. And they are playing Leicester, who is already relegated, so this match is not really important like that. And then the other one is Man United, Aston Villa. I'll be back. If you're in Glasgow and you're looking for a barber shop, just go to Terry's Barber Shop for a haircut. They'll give you any kind of haircut that you want. Go there, my guys, they'll sort you out. Yeah, if you go to Terry's Barber Shop, my guys are there. Gideon, Obed. I mean, I'll be putting their flyer up here. And if you're in Glasgow, you're looking for a haircut, a salon, it's a unisex. If you're a lady or if you're a guy that you're looking for where to make your woman or your girl or your kids, you want to do cornrow, whatever hair that you want to do, you want a haircut, just go to Terry's Barber Shop. I'll be putting the flyer, the address is on it, and their contact is on it. So yeah. So let's get back into it. Yeah, so they stand a chance of, getting into Europe as well, and they could put Man City in their bid of getting the Champions League in a jeopardy, because I don't think Fulham winning this game will have massive impact on their chances, but they could shake the table. They could shake the table, which we know that Man City need a point. They just need a draw to get the Champions League. So I don't know who is likely to miss out though, but when I look at the table, I think, okay, let me go this way. First and second is Liverpool, Arsenal. So third is Man City, they're on 68 points. Fourth is Newcastle, 66, Chelsea 66, Aston Villa 66, Forest 65. And this is where it's been cagey. Right now, Aston Villa wants Champions League or Europa League football. So they need to beat Man United their last game. Yes. And this is a huge task for Villa to go and do it, because Man United are already bleeding coming from Europa defeat. They'll be, pinching themselves how they couldn't get the ball over the line. Yeah, so Villa will be aiming to do that. And then Newcastle play at home to Everton. Everton has already played their last home game, so their last away game is away to Newcastle, and this is St. James's Park. I know how the atmosphere is. It's going to be rocking, and I don't know if David Moyes and co would want to spoil Newcastle's party, especially taking one of their own from them, Anthony Gordon. Or Anthony Gordon will be here to do something against his old club, just to get his new club now into the Champions League football. We don't know yet. So we'll find out on Sunday, and all these games will kick off at the same time. Unfortunately, I only get a chance to watch most of them as I usually do, but I'll be live at Anfield, not in the stadium. I'll just be around the pubs, because I like to get the energy around the stadium. You know what I mean? And I'll be there live to see what's going on. But we'll be monitoring other fixtures, how it's going, and then on Monday we'll be up again in Liverpool for the parade, just to enjoy it, because the last time Liverpool won, I couldn't get a chance to enjoy because there was COVID, and even though I'd already booked my train to travel there, I had to get it refunded because it couldn't happen. But this time around, it's happening, and the best thing is it's happening in the weekend of my birthday. So the birthday party is going to be there, and we're gonna chill out, do justice to everything that we want to do. Yeah. The next one is Tottenham Brighton. I don't think at this point Tottenham will need this win, and Brighton need it because they want to play in Europa League. You know, they want to play in Europa League. I can feel and I can sense the energy they got after beating Liverpool. They feel like they are one step closer, and I think Spurs jubilating today. They went for their bus parade, and there'll be a couple of drinking up there, so you know they won't really bother about that game. But in one way or the other, too, it's their last home game, and looking at how their season has gone, they've lost about 22 or 23 league games. They wouldn't want to lose their last one. I'm sure they'll, being the last game of the season, they will bring this trophy to the stadium after the final game. So they want to win just to put the icing on the cake to celebrate it as if it's also their league that they've won. And today, when I saw the parade, where they started from to where they were going, Arsenal fans, you need to close your eyes, go get some Specsavers, because Charlie, they rub it in your faces. And then Wolves will be playing Brentford, which Wolves are already safe, Brentford already safe, so I don't think it's really important with those games. Yeah. So in the La Liga, last game of the season is 8 o'clock. It's Barcelona. They are traveling to Atletico Club Bilbao. Inaki Williams and his brother welcome Barcelona, and it's already a done deal. They've already won the league. It's just I'm just sad that Barcelona last fixture is not at home, that they could have gotten the trophy by an away match, but it's all fine. It's all fine, yeah. And Girona plays Atletico Madrid, and Atletico Madrid already know their fate. So, yes, this is all I've got for you. And let me go Serie A and see how the final day, if there could be a drama. Yes, there could be a drama because as it stands, Lazio, Roma, Juventus. Yes, Juventus occupies the final Champions League spot, which is 4th, 67 points. Roma is 5th, 66 points. And then Lazio is 6th with 65 points. So there could be still some drama on the final day in Serie A, just as we are expecting to see some drama in England. And these are the fixtures for these three teams. Lazio play at home to Lecce. Yes, they play at home to Lecce, so they need to win, hoping Roma or Juventus, one of them will slip and they can sneak to get European spot. And then Roma also play away to Torino. For me, I think this is a tough one for Roma to get their hands on, because they know that Juventus already has an advantage of 1 point above them. So even if they win 5,000 goals nil and Juventus also win, it still costs 90. They'll still play Europa League, yeah. But Juventus are also away to Venezia. They'll be playing Venezia, so they'll be also hoping not to slack for Roma to sneak in and get that final spot. So it's gonna, I think this season, the final day is really, dramatic, and it's gonna be nice to watch and enjoy. But one thing I do want to mention about is, if you look at this season, most of the teams that have won trophies this season, most of them, it's been their first time or for a long time. You understand? It's been the first time or their long time career that they've won a trophy. And one thing that is close to them is that if you look at this, many of these teams, they've got bed. So it's a bed season, Bedman, Bedman vibes, bed season. And we always know that birds, they fly high with their feathers. So this season, it's been a bad season for most of the teams, with the likes of Liverpool, the Liverbird, Tottenham Hotspurs. They've got the Cockerel, Crystal Palace. They've got the Eagle. Newcastle, they've also got a bird on their crest. I don't even know which bird it is, whether it's a pigeon or whoever it is, but it's a bird. Though it's not a peacock, but it's a bird. Yeah. Yes. So I'll wrap up here, and then I'll see you on Sunday. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and put the notification bell on. Anytime I post a video, you'll be the first one to watch. Thank you.